Yo, what's up guys? And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the top bikes for each budget range. So for each budget, I'm going to be listing 3 bikes. And with those 3 bikes, obviously they're going to be in a price category. So to start off, we're going to have like the 800, maybe like 700 to 1500 range. And in this budget range, we're gonna have obviously 3 bikes. So the first bike that I would recommend in this price range, hold up, let me raise the first bike that I would recommend in this price range, in my opinion, would be a Ridstar Pro Q20. Ridstar Q20 Pro. This bike is pretty good for its like price. Obviously, coming in or close to $1,000. Its starting price point is about, I believe, $850 or $745. So if you're wanting a decent bike that's moddable, that you can mod, that's in like that $1,000 range, then the Ridstar is definitely the way to go. But if you're looking for more of a dirt bike style, then you could go with something like the Tuttio that I have. The Tuttio is a very good bike. It goes 37. Oh, and also the Ridstar, it goes about 30. So if you're, I believe it goes about 30 or 35 or something like that. So if you're looking for a decent bike, definitely check that out. But the Tuttio in this category also is in this category, and I would definitely recommend it. It's either this or the next bike that I'm going to list, in my opinion, because I like more of the Emoto E-dirtbike style. I'm just going to go on the sidewalk. So the Tuttio, it goes 37, has, in my opinion, pretty good suspension, and then also it looks pretty nice. Obviously there are some things that I even modded, such as grips, fenders, and all this other good stuff to make it look a little bit nicer and how I would like. But the Tuttio comes really nice out of the box, so definitely recommend that. And then for the third bike in this category, I would recommend the Yasma. The Yasma goes 40, has pretty good torque, has pretty good suspension, and it comes with some of the things that you would, comes stock with some of the things that you would have to upgrade on the Tuttio, such as hard plastic fenders like that, or better grips, and a light bar. So all of that comes with the Yasma. Hold up, wait, because my bike's about to die. So sorry for the slow ride, but this is the best I can do for now. You know what, how about we just stop over here? Okay. So for the next category, we're gonna have like the 2,000 to like 3,000, maybe 3,500 range. And in this range, we're gonna have 3 bikes again. So the first bike that I'm gonna list is the RTR Lite. This bike goes 45 miles an hour, has very good suspension, has a good controller, good motor. I believe it has like around like 3,000 kilowatts or something, or I mean 3,000 watts. I almost said 3,000 kilowatts. What the heck am I talking about? Like 3 kilowatts or something like that. So like 3,000 watt motor. But it's a pretty good bike for its class. You can get it on Ronster rides or Electra & Co. Up to you. Oh, and also look at Patrick, bro. I got this, and it's so tough. He's so tough, bro. That's so much ore. Second bike is gonna be the RTR standard. So this standard RTR is it goes 55, has good suspension, and it weighs 10 pounds more than the RTR Lite. So honestly, you're getting pretty much the same bike, except one is a 60 volt battery, the Lite, and the other is a 72 volt, I believe. If I'm correct, I think it's a 72. I may be wrong though. And then second, it has good suspension, good throttle, looks very nice out of the box. And again, you can get this bike on Electro & Co. or Ronster rides. So go check that bike out if you're looking for like a $3,000 bike. And also the RTR Lite is around $2,300 or $2,400 if I remember correctly. And then the RTR standard is like $3,300. And then for the last bike in this category, we're gonna go with the RAR Mantis Mini. The RAR Mantis Mini is like almost pretty much a mini Sur-Ron, except obviously it's slower than the RAR Mantis, and it's a little bit cheaper than its older brother. So if you're looking for a good bike that's similar to the RTR and looks kind of like a Sur-Ron, then definitely check out the RAR Mantis Mini. And then for like Sur-Ron class and all these other like $5,000 bikes and all that, so we're gonna go like 5,000 to like, we'll say like 75 to 8 grand. First we have the Sur-Ron Lite BX. The Sur-Ron Lite BX has stock a 60 volt battery. It goes around 55 miles an hour, has great suspension, obviously the Sur-Ron throttles, so it's always gonna be good. And then it looks so clean out of the box, so you don't have to worry about your bike not looking nice. Obviously you can upgrade it, but it's not necessary. Unlike something like the Tuttio, where you may feel like it's more necessary than something like a Sur-Ron. And then second, we have the 79 bike. 79 bike is very similar, and I believe it comes in at around like the $5,000 to $6,000 range, if I'm not mistaken. It's very similar to a Sur-Ron, a little bit better, I believe, than the 2024 LBX, but I'm pretty sure it's equal with the 2025 LBX. So if you're looking for a good bike that's not a Sur-Ron and you want to go for like a different look, like maybe like the white and purple look that the 79 bike can give, then definitely go check that bike out. And then third, we have the famous Ultra B. I kind of forgot that infamous is like a bad famous. The famous Ultra B. The Ultra B comes stock with a 74 volt battery, 21 kilowatts, so 21,000 watts in the motor. Very good controller, very good, just probably one of the best e-dirt bikes that the e-bike community has available. Obviously, to get this bike, you have to order it off of Alibaba. But if you're not willing to do that, then hopefully a local dealership by you did take the chance off of Alibaba and get a Sur-Ron, because you can get scammed and there's a certain way that you have to do it. And so if you're not willing to take the chance of spending that much money and you'd rather see if they have it at your local dealership, definitely go try it out. Or I mean, not go try it out, go check it out. And also it weighs around 180 pounds. So this is the only bike that I really know the weight of besides the Tuttio. The Tuttio weighs about, I'd say roughly 120 to 125 pounds, if not less. On the marketing, it's listed at like 110, but I think it's a little bit more.